Ladies and gentlemen, it's a chicken sandwich here, and I'm bringing you another video with my face in it. Um, Figure I'd just talk and ask you guys, what's nerdy about you? Hey, I'm a gaming channel. I know why you're here. You're here to look at games of the video persuasion. Now, is that the only thing that makes you nerdy? Do you have a collection of some sort? Is there other kinds of games you play? Do you like to play tabletop games? Do you like drawing, reading comic books, watching movies, being nostalgic in a general sense? Like to me, whenever I think nerdy, I think of the capacity of being nostalgic, and that's just one of those things that defines nerdiness to me. Is being able to be just watch something that's like, oh, I love that for this one reason. Just be very nostalgic. It's like, oh, I love that movie because of this one scene, because it reminds me of another thing or something like. Like, I am a nerd all around. I dig comic books. I dig movies. I dig all kinds of stuff. Obviously, if you guys have perused my channel, you might have noticed that I like card games. I'm a big card gamer. Yu-Gi-Oh is my card game of choice, but I have played others. I've played Magic the Gathering. I've delved in the Versus system. Most people might not know what that is. It's an older build of games. Actually, many modern card games have been kind of based off of it. They're like the World of Warcraft TCG was based off of it minutely, and I've played all kinds of card games. I mean, if it's a card game that's on a shelf, I've probably tried it. The only one I haven't really tried is Vice Schwartz. I think that might be the only big one that I haven't tried. Oh, Card Fight, Buddy Fight. I haven't tried. I have, so there are a few card games I haven't tried, but nerdiness is a quality that I think accentuates the core of who I am. I'm a very nerdy person. It's like one of the things is I've always talked about going and getting a tattoo, and I've always tried to think, what is the nerdy thing to me that would exemplify me getting a tattoo. Like, what would I put on as a tattoo? My best friend got a tattoo on his wrist, on this wrist right here, of the Triforce. And I was like, that's really cool. And I was like, I'd like to do something like the Triforce because I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. Of course. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do, like maybe like a Street Fighter tattoo. And as I held up a Yu-Gi-Oh card here, I thought about getting a Yu-Gi-Oh based card on my maybe on my back, like a Dark Magician Girl, one of my favorite cards. Like, I like the design of the card. Obviously, it's a chick and she's drawn kind of hot, but I thought about doing like a kind of like a pinup of her, and a lot of people were like, no. Actually, my girl said, no, don't do it. It'd be ugly. It would fade. I was like, so it's like something like I might be interested in doing. Also, like one of the things that I kind of get nerdy over is like this. It's gonna sound odd. I like stuff like werewolves and vampires and monsters and creatures and stuff like that. And I've always been kind of a fan of those things. I'm a particularly fan of werewolves. I like most things with werewolves in it. Like, I found this series on Netflix called Bitten, and I thought it was really good because it's about werewolves. Then, like anything like a werewolf based, like the one thing that kind of interests me in the Twilight series was the werewolf thing, and then I saw the werewolf. I'm like, they kind of did it kind of awesome, but it's still Twilight though. It's like polishing a turd, you know. It's still a turd. Yeah, and that's kind of stuff I'm nerdy about. So I would like for you guys, my audience, if you guys have a thing you're nerdy about, put it down in the comment section below. I'll make sure to read the comments, reply, and see if there's anything a common ground between us. Because I'd like to connect to my fans. I mean, obviously, if you're subscribed to my channel, you guys are a fan of mine, and I just really want to know, what are you guys nerdy about? And that is the question of the day. You guys have a great day, and this has been a chicken sandwich. You guys have a good night.